folks, Happy New Year and welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. It's our 17th annual Mills Fleet Farm Highlight Show.
Hey, John Gillespie!
This is phenomenal. Massive Slavosaurus Big Butt Muscalungo. Hey guys, I got an 11 pounder. Look at that thing, man. Oh no. Look at the tummy on that thing too, buddy.
That's a toad.
Yes, folks, it's our 17th annual Mills Fleet Farm Highlight Show. And today we're going to look back at the year that we had and see some of the big fish that we caught. We're also going to draw the grand prize winners of the Mills Fleet Farm Fishing Contest. And I've got my buddy Brian Stickel with me, one of the main fishing buyers here at Mills Fleet Farm. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, John.
And I'll tell you what, folks, we are in the midst of some of the coldest weather that we've had in years, and that's good news for ice fishing.
If you're an ice fisherman, it couldn't be any better.
And you know what I love about Mills Fleet Farm is you guys that do the buying, you all ice fish, you all hunt, you all fish open water. You guys know what you're doing, and that makes the selection here at Mills Fleet Farm excellent.
It sure does, and really what we're concentrating on right now is heaters and hand warmers because it's so cold out, but we've got everything from augers to ice houses, locators, and a ton of lures.
Yeah, you got it all here. And you know what? We did some really good bass fishing this year, and we had an opportunity, folks, to go down to Phoenix, Arizona and fish largemouth. Wait till you see what I caught. Take a look at this.
I know how to play him.
Look at this
Oh
over
my
here.
gosh, he's just a giant. He is just a giant, folks. Oh, please don't lose him, Ron. We can't lose this fish, buddy.
I can't lose
Oh
him.
my
Look at him.
gosh.
He's going to jump.
Oh my gosh.
It's a 10-pounder.
Oh my gosh. Ronnie, whoa, look at that.
Over here.
Holy moly. Oh my gosh, folks. Oh my gosh.
Look at this, John.
Holy cow, look at
She
that.
is beautiful. What'd she hit, John?
Wacko.
Yes, folks, that was the biggest largemouth I've ever caught. We also had some great smallmouth fishing this year. Our best smallmouth fishing came up on Chequamegon Bay through the ice.
My buddy Acorn, the nut has got one on.
Look at that bass, John. Look at that
It's a
bass.
big one.
Oh my gosh.
It's a giant. It's a giant. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Acorn, the big nut. Look at the size of that fish.
That's huge.
That's a 5-pounder, buddy.
It's probably over 5
You
there.
think, really?
Smallmouth through the ice, that's pretty cool.
Pretty unusual. Boy, I'll tell you, we had some big bass entered this year. The smallest largemouth in here is 23.5 inches. The smallest smallmouth is 23 inches. So we got the top 5 in each category. We're going to put them in there. And Brian, you can pick the winner of this year's bass category in the Mills Fleet Farm contest. And the winner is John Paul Anasak Jr. of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 23.5-inch largemouth caught on Little Green Lake on a Kalen's wacko worm. Isn't that a beautiful fish?
That's a big fish. Congratulations, John.
Brian, before we give away our first prize, I want to thank our vendors for contributing to the prize packages. They're pretty good, aren't they?
They're very good.
All right, you want to see what John won today for his big old bass? And John wins. Oh, is that an awesome prize from Humminbird? He wins a Helix 7 G2N locator. This is awesome. It has GPS. It's capable of taking Lake Master chips. Great sonar unit for open water. Congratulations, John.
Christmas is over and it's time to clean up. At Mills Fleet Farm's end-of-season clearance event, save up to 50% on toys, clothing, and more. The savings don't stop there. Stock up now on Stokes Wild Bird Food, 20 pounds, just $4.99. Get 2 53-quart stack and pull latch boxes for $10. A gallon of Isobar windshield wash is only $1.39. And all men's Field and Forest clothing is on sale, 25% off at Mills Fleet Farm.
Security meets mobility. Introducing the Ascent Float Suit by Clam Outdoors. Finally, a float suit that provides the security of flotation with the benefit of flexibility. Our exclusive motion float technology utilizes a segmented system that gives anglers unrestricted movement on the ice. And the Ascent Float Suit offers the same maximum breathability and warmth that you expect from Ice Armor by Clam. Security, mobility, Ascent. Pursue the ice.
From the makers of the best-selling Yamaha Grizzly and Kodiak 700, comes the all-new Kodiak 450, the world's only midsize ATV with Yamaha-proven off-road capability, all-day comfort, and confidence-inspired performance. The all-new Kodiak 450, starting at just $59.99.
At Jiffy, we break new ground. In fact, every decision we make revolves around it. The new Jiffy 46 Extreme is 49 cc's of unmatched power with a fixed position propane system and over twice the efficiency for low-end torque. Or go Ninja with the Jiffy 44 Pro, the lightest in its class, the best in power and portability inside and outside. The only ice augers built in the USA. Jiffy, we put the world on ice.
Folks, moving on to the walleye category. With this cold weather, I'll be walleye fishing through the ice pretty darn quick. And we've got great baits here for ice fishing for walleyes.
We sure do, John. We've got the Hyperglides, Castmasters, Swedish Pimples, Jig and Rapalas. We've got a lot of the new stuff like the Rattle and Rapalas and things that they're using right now.
Well, I'm excited. And you know, we had a pretty good year walleye fishing. And I think one of our biggest fish came on the Bay of Green Bay this spring. And a buddy of mine, Andy, caught it. Take a look at this one. Andy, have you seen him? Have you seen him, Andy?
I just seen a tail.
Okay, it's a big fish. It's a big fish. Ooh, oh, that is a Jim Danderino. Look at the size of that walleye.
That's 10 pounds.
Boy, that is a beauty, huh, guys?
Look at the belly on it.
I mean, really, what a fabulous day of fishing, man.
Yeah.
I can see why you guide out here, you know? And
I love it.
You're still like a little kid when you get a big fish in the boat, aren't you?
Absolutely. I love my job.
Andy, how was that, buddy?
That ended the day just perfectly.
Yeah, that was a beautiful fish. And I caught a 10-pounder too this year. That happened up on Eagle Lake in Vermilion Bay. What do you think, man?
I think you got a big walleye.
Look at the battle there, buddy. And that's your theory, though, that plastic, the bigger fish hit the plastic,
The big fish tend to hit the plastic.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
a big bait too, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Look at the size of that walleye, Danny! That is a Slavosaurus big butt. That is a giant walleye, man. Look at the size of that fish.
That's a nice one.
Wow. That's my biggest one in a couple of years, you know?
Yeah.
That was fun catching that big walleye up on Eagle Lake. But you know, every year we have huge walleyes caught right around here, don't we?
We're very blessed to be in this area, John.
Well, the smallest walleye that we have entered this year in the top 5 is 31.5 inches long, Brian. So we're going to pick out the winner in the walleye category. Okay, and the winner in the walleye category this year is Mark Pells of Powers Lake, Wisconsin. Look at the size of that thing. 32.5-inch walleye caught on Eagle Lake, where I caught my 10-pounder, by the way, this year, and that was caught on a jig and minnow. Okay, we got our prizes in here. Let's see what Mark Pells wins for his big walleye. And Mark wins, boy, this is a nice deal. This is from Clam, and they make great rod and reel combos. He's going to get a multi-species selection of Clam rods and reels, a pair of dry skins gloves, and a pair of Clam mittens by Ice Armor, and those are outstanding. So that's a great Clam ice fishing package.
That sure is. Those gloves will keep them warm.
Folks, taking a break in the highlight show, I want to talk about one of the hottest crankbaits to ever come around in the upper Midwest, and that's the Selmo lure. Winnebago, everybody relies on them. Bay of Green Bay, inland lakes in Minnesota. These things are special.
They sure are, John. They have a unique wobble, and it's a multi-species bait. You can catch bass, walleyes, panfish with them, and with the color assortment that we have, there's really no reason you shouldn't be able to catch some fish with them.
The only problem I've heard about as far as Selmo is concerned the last couple of years was availability. And we here at Mills Fleet Farm have taken care of that. We have specific exclusive colors designed for catching fish in the Midwest, and we have a plentiful supply, right?
That's correct. We'll have 24 exclusive colors, which is the most we've done by far in a long time. And we'll have them in size 3, 4, the 4.5, which is the rattler, and a size 5. So we'll be loaded up to start 2018.
So my buddies on Winnebago won't be whining I can't find any Salmos anymore.
Well, don't wait till August or September. Get them early.
But Mills Fleet Farm exclusive colors, and these are great baits.
They are great baits.
Moving on to the panfish category, Brian, I know you spend a lot of time ice fishing on Lake Winnebago. The pan fishing has really improved there a lot, hasn't it?
It sure has. About 3 years ago, the crappies really took off. Now the bluegills and perch are coming around as well.
Well, we had our panfish highlight on Lake Winnebago last February. Take a look at the size of these fish.
Hey, here we go, and we have ourselves a, here he comes. Ooh, nice crappie. Hey, look at this, folks. I'll tell you what, that is a gorgeous crappie wherever you go. Well, let's see, Travis, what do you, oh my God, get him. Holy cow, come on up here. Look at the size of that fish. Look at that thing. What is that, 13?
That's a big old crappie. It's one of the bigger ones we catch.
Come on, buddy. Come on, man.
Oh my gosh. John, look at that. Dude, that thing, that is an absolute giant. Wow. That's a 14.5-inch fish, dude.
That's a big fish.
All right, you can pick the winner of the panfish category. And the winner is, man, take a look at the size of that crappie. Jay Tiltnot of Grantsburg, Wisconsin, caught this 18-inch crappie on Trade Lake on a waxworm. That is a giant fish.
Congratulations, Jay.
And Jay wins, oh, is that a nice package? That is an Ascent suit, ice armor by Clam. I wear that on the ice all the time. That's a floating suit. So if I go in, I float. But Clam makes some, Ice Armor by Clam makes some great stuff, and that Ascent is a great suit. And you also get with this prize a sizzling sausage grill from Johnsonville and 12 packs of fresh sausage. So what a great prize, an Ascent suit and a grill. He's all set. Folks, one of the reasons I'm so proud to represent Mills Fleet Farm is the fact that they get really involved in a lot of outdoor events in the upper Midwest. We got a big one coming up, and that's the Brainerd JC's Ice Fishing Tournament.
That's correct, John. It's on January 27th, and it is the world's largest ice fishing tournament. The great part about it is all proceeds go to a local charity.
And that takes place up on Gull Lake near Brainerd, and that is January the 27th. And where can folks get tickets?
They can get tickets at all Mills Fleet Farm stores.
The other big event that Mills Fleet Farm sponsors every year is Battle on Bago in Oshkosh, and that takes place at Menominee Park on February the 23rd and the 24th. This is an awesome tournament, too.
It's a great event, John, and there's a lot of pent-up energy because last year they couldn't have the event because of the lack of ice.
I don't think that's going to be a problem this year, and it's a great family event. You know, they have a big fish fry on Friday night. It's just 2 days of fun, and again, Mills Fleet Farm is a big sponsor of that event. And where can folks get tickets for that?
You can get your tickets at all Mills Fleet Farm stores and fleetfarm.com.
Folks, make sure you stop in at your favorite Mills Fleet Farm store before you go ice fishing. We have tip-ups, rods, reels, hand warmers, propane, snacks, even your fishing licenses. Hey, Blake, what are we giving away on Facebook this week?
Well, make sure to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/Gillespie Fishing for all our photos, videos, and giveaways. And this week, we're giving away a Humminbird Ice Helix 7. The Humminbird Ice Helix 7 is LakeMaster compatible. It features GPS, has flasher and 2D sonar. It's the most complete ice fishing unit on the market. To enter is simple. Just go to facebook.com/Gillespie Fishing and like and share this photo.
No matter what you're chasing on the ice this winter, Acme Tackle has you covered. From the innovative Hyper Glide and Hyper Rattle series to legendary Castmaster, Rattle Master, and Sidewinder spoons, or the all-new professional grade tungsten series, Acme Tackle has what you need. Visit acmetackle.com to check out our full product assortment. Acme Tackle rattles louder, glides further, and glows brighter. Get hooked up with Acme Tackle.
Brian, you know, we do a lot of our muskie fishing in Minnesota. I do love fishing over in that state for big muskies, and we got a couple big ones.
Yeah, the last couple of years, Minnesota's been really good. I saw I caught one big one on leech and one on Meltona.
Yeah, let's take a look at the one on leech. That's a giant fish, Pete! That's a giant fish, Pete! Get that frame-o, Rusty! Oh, boy, did he whap that! Surface bait, Pete?
Yep.
Surface bait, Pete. Boy, did he cream that! Holy cow, this is Rusty, how big?
It's a big fish. I saw the head, John.
Okay, here he comes. Oh my gosh. That was a smasheroo, but it is a real big fish, Pete. It is a giant fish, Pete. Don't lose him, Pete. Oh my gosh, look at the size of that thing, man.
Trying not to,
That
John.
is a giant. All right, here comes.
Boy, no warning on
Oh, none at all. Just a karumph. Oh, here he comes. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is a giant.
That's a big
Oh, yeah. Get him. Nice job. Nice job, Petey. Hey. Way to go, buddy.
I think that's
Oh, my gosh. Holy cow. That's a 50-incher, isn't it, buddy?
I would say, you know, it could be 49, but who cares?
No, what a
Big.
gorgeous fish, buddy.
Just a big, beautiful fish.
Oh, is that awesome? And you know, those are the hits you remember the rest of your life.
Out of the blue.
Folks, we got another 50-incher this year on Lake Meltona, the day before the lake was covered with ice. Well, we finally got a bite, David. Don't miss him, David! Nice hook set, Dave! All right, buddy. Get that net, Pete. Get that net, man.
Got hooked pretty good. Get up here.
Get up here, Pete. Pete, go. Oh, hurry, buddy. Okay, all right. Is he hooked good, Dave? Okay. Here he comes. I think.
You ready?
All right, guys.
Yeah.
All right, if you can just get him up here, David. Just get him up here, buddy. Ooh, look at that tank. You guys? You got him. Yeah, Dave, way to go there, buddy.
Oh, was that stressful? Oh, my God.
No, turn around. Why was that stressful?
No, we have been fishing really hard here the last couple days, and the fish have just been so negative. Battling huge wind and getting bent after these. We've been out here, 4 or 5 hours?
Yeah. Oh, there we go, folks. Oh, is that a tumbler?
That's a big one.
Nice.
Can you stand up? I don't know if you can, but that is that is a 50-inch
hold that
fish.
sucker out, Dave. Come on, it's easy to hold that one out.
All right, Pete, give us your estimate there, buddy.
I'd say it's 50 even.
50 even?
50 even, not as heavy built as the other one. It doesn't carry it in the tail as much, but it's got a nice belly. I'd say 50 even on the length.
That was fun catching those big muskies this year. And in the muskie category, the smallest muskie in the top 5 is 55 inches long. They seem to be getting bigger every year.
That's because the lures keep getting bigger, John.
That's true, and they're all available at Mills Fleet Farm. Now, let's see who the winner in the muskie category is for 2017. And our winner is, wow, look at the size of that fish. That was caught by Kelly Sohn of South Elgin, Illinois, 55-inch muskie, caught on Lake Vermilion in Minnesota, and that was caught on a headlock. That's a long fish.
Congratulations, Kelly.
All right, let's see what Kelly wins for the big old muskie. And Kelly wins, ooh, that's a nice prize. This is from Beaver Dam. They get 3 Beaver Dam Tip-Ups, 1 Beaver Dam rod and reel combo, 1 Acme tackle pack, which is an assortment of their products, and 1 Acme hooded sweatshirt. So that was nice.
That'll be perfect. Now they can catch some big northern through the ice.
Yeah, thanks, Matty B. Hey, Tom, Johnsonville has figured out a way to cook the perfect fresh Johnsonville sausage.
Absolutely, John. It's the Sizzling Sausage Grill, and we got a new buddy that likes the grill.
What do you think, Brett?
They're grilled better than I could ever do them. I'm telling you, this is how I grill now.
You know, it makes cooking Johnsonville's year-round easy.
Why do you like it so much, Brett?
I hate admitting anyone or anything is better than me at anything. But man, I gotta hand it to the Sizzling Sausage Grill.
Hey, thanks, buddy. And for more information,
go to sizzlingssausagegrill.com.
Let us make this absolutely clear. The days of wasted casts and missed opportunities are over. New Mega Imaging takes fishing into the megahertz range for the first time. Because higher frequency sonar means higher frequency of this. Without a doubt, it's the most detailed picture of the world below ever. And it's only from Humminbird.
Folks, there is nothing more frustrating than a rust-laden strap for your ATV or your boat. But AMSOIL has the answer, right, Len? It's MP.
I do. MP will take care of you. Once they're all rusted out like this from traveling on the highway, you just put a little MP in the strap and it'll take care of it, no problem. That should free it up easy.
Okay, now after the MP treatment, I couldn't get this strap out before. Let's see what happens.
Pulls right out.
Yeah, that's incredible. And also now, look at how easy that ratchets in. Awesome. And for more information,
all they need to do is check out amsoil.com.
Folks, moving on to the other category, which includes catfish, carp, sturgeon, etc. You guys carry stuff for catfish and carp fishing, don't you?
Yeah, we've got some species-specific rods, reels, combos, and then we carry all the baits that go along with it.
You know what my biggest other fish was this year? I got on the Bay of Green Bay fishing for walleyes. Take a look. Whoa, jolly.
What do you got there, John?
I don't know. Maybe it's a sheep's head. It's taking out line.
Huh?
I don't know. Well, let's see what we got here, guys. Holy cow. Now, that is kind of neat.
That's a big old sheep head.
Jigging up here in the front while we're trolling. Well, what do you think of that?
I think John Gillespie can catch anything, anywhere, anytime.
There are some big fish in there. Okay, this is the winner of Mills Fleet Farm Fishing Contest, other category, and that is Sarah Waters of Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. 41-inch catfish, a 31-pounder caught on the Fox River on a jig and minnow.
Oh, wow. Congratulations, Sarah.
That is a big fish. And Sarah wins, oh, that's a nice package, a Jiffy 46 Extreme propane auger. Folks, we have used these on the ice for many years. The most reliable, toughest auger, and with the propane, no smell. That is a great prize, isn't it?
That sure is, John. I've got one of those myself.
It works good, doesn't it?
It sure does.
Folks, we're really blessed in the Midwest. We have both Lake Superior and Lake Michigan to fish trout and salmon, and Mills Fleet Farm has a great selection of all kinds of Great Lakes tackle.
Yeah, we have a lot of the spoons and plastics that I see you using on the show.
Yeah, and we have a lot of fun casting for these things. And lake trout is open year-round now on the Wisconsin side of Lake Michigan. We're taking advantage of that. Look at that battle, man. Folks, I'll tell you what, this is just incredible fishing. And again, I repeat myself, but in my own backyard, that's what I love. I cannot move this guy very easily either, folks. Wow, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a giant.
Big fish.
That is a big fish, folks. Holy cow. Look at the size of that thing. Oh my gosh. Folks, I'll tell you what. That was a great battle. Look at the size of this guy here, buddy.
The coloring on it, John. I mean,
Yeah.
This fish is so pretty. Look at the white tips on the fins.
What did he hit there? He hit my old Kalins there, didn't he? In the Lake Michigan category, folks, we have giant salmon, giant lake trout, giant brown trout, giant steelhead, and all the top winners go into the Mills Fleet Farm bucket here to pick the grand prize winner of the Lake Michigan category. And the grand prize winner this year is, look at the size of that Chinook salmon. That was caught by Daniel Holtz of Manitowoc, Wisconsin, 46 1/4 inch king salmon that was caught on spawn. So congratulations, Daniel.
34 pounds, that's a big fish.
And Daniel wins. Ooh, look what Daniel wins. Another Helix 7-inch G2N locator. This is a wonderful locator for your boat. It has GPS sonar. It's Lake Master chip compatible. That is a great, great prize, isn't it, Brian?
Yeah, and that GPS will come in handy in Lake Michigan.
Folks, moving on to the northern pike category, we went up to Ontario muskie fishing this fall. We caught 25 muskies in 11 hours of fishing.
Did you get some big pike too?
Yes, we did. Take a look. Hard, yeah, there we go.
Reel, you got a reel.
Got a reel. What a hook set there, Billy Baru. What a hook set there, buddy. Oh, look at the build on that thing.
Holy cow, Bill. What do you think that one is, about 17 pounds?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
heavy.
Got a nice belly.
Isn't that something? Hold them out.
Beautiful,
Oh,
fish.
that is something.
The smallest in the top 5 this year is 44 inches long. That's the smallest pike in the finals. All right, let's see who wins the Northern Pike Prize for this year. Wow, look at the size of that one. That was caught by Pat Neal of Manawa, Wisconsin. 44-inch Northern Pike caught on the turtle flowage on a bulldog. All right, let's see what Pat wins for his big old Northern Pike, and he wins a Jiffy 46 Extreme Jiffy propane auger. Again, folks, that's what we use on the ice, the most reliable power auger I've ever seen. Why don't you give me that little bucket there, and I'm going to put in all the kids' winners from the contest this year, and you're going to pick 2 lucky winners, and you know what the 2 lucky winners get?
A $100 gift card from Mills Fleet Farm.
You get a shopping spree at Mills Fleet Farm. 2 kids winners. Let's pick them. The first kid winner for the $100 Mills Fleet Farm shopping spree is Maddie Wiesensell of Juneau, Wisconsin. She got a 47-inch muskie on Wabisa Lake, so she gets a $100 shopping spree. The second winner receives a $100 Mills Fleet Farm shopping spree. Oh, look at that little guy, man. That fish is bigger than he is. And that's Evan Qualman of Oak Creek, Wisconsin. 22¼ inch bass caught on a pond in Franklin on a night crawler.
The future of boating is here. Now, get all the thrilling performance of an Evinrude E-Tech G2 in the new 150, 175, and 200 horsepower.
Bass fishing's fun, but half of these tournaments is like a boat race, trying to beat everybody down the lake. And with that Evinrude E-Tech G2, it's like driving a Corvette. That thing is passing everybody.
All the best-in-class torque of the Evinrude E-Tech G2 is now available from 150 to 300 horsepower.
This is a whole nother level. The G2 is awesome.
To learn more, visit evinrude.com.
If you fish, chances are you've used a mustad hook. That's all we use.
Mark, get him in there. Army tank Daredale. Oh, there is a big boy. I mean, I just can't believe this, folks. Oh, let's see him, buddy. Look at that.
That 10 seconds, though, makes a big difference, buddy. Well, that one is a gorgeous fish.
Is that pushing 3?
It's 3. We're gonna weigh it.
Mustad, the world's largest manufacturer of fishing hooks. Get the point? We did. Folks, I'm really excited. Our 18th annual Mills Fleet Farm Fishing Contest gets underway tomorrow, January 1st. And what do the winners get every week?
The winners get a $25 gift card, and the kids get a Plano tackle bag.
Great gift. And thank you, Brian, so much. We've had this contest for a long time. It's a lot of fun, isn't it?
Thank you, John.
Thank you, buddy. And folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know. We're going to fish at. We'll find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie, and you are?
Brian Stricka.
Hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.
Hey, hey, John, like the guy. Hey, John Gillespie. Hey, hey, John Gillespie. Hey, John Gillespie. Hey, John Gillespie. He's the fishing man, fishing anytime he can, yeah. Treat for you.